been a long couple of weeks for me, signing forms, paying deposits, and moving furniture, but I'm pleased to announce I'm now in my new flat, and thank you to all of my patrons for your patience. Now all I need is a woman who can cook and clean for me, and I'll be all set. Luckily, Lindsay of Queer Kid Stuff is here to hammer home the message that gender roles are bad, and dressing like a lesbian from a 90s episode of Friends is good.
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
Are you, though? Nothing on this show's real. Look at that cup. Have you ever seen a drink from that cup? No, because there's nothing in the cup. It's all lies.
And today we're talking more about gender.
More about gender?
Ha! This guy gets it. Yes, more about gender, Teddy. You see, Lindsay's area of expertise is centered around making crap up. I mean, her show's for kids. They don't know she's full of shit.
Yep. Today we're talking about gender roles and stereotypes.
Oh, I love stereotypes. Fucking yes. Roll that intro.
Queer Kid Stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff. Alrighty, Teddy.
Did you see her face then? It looked like a donkey asking for a carrot. Do you know I'm going to use that for the thumbnail?
Today we're talking about gender roles and stereotypes.
Those don't sound like a lot of fun, Lindsay.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Is he though? Because a lot of girls rocking around with their baby dolls and playing house would disagree. Don't get me wrong, it's not my idea of fun because they freak me the fuck out. And you never see ugly baby dolls, do you? It's just not realistic.
But we can make it fun. Gender roles and stereotypes are all about rules, but sometimes, not always, but sometimes, rules can be broken.
Oh, the level of smug emanating from her countenance right now. I don't think many parents are going to be happy with the message you're sending right now, Lindsay, when they've told their children to not stick the fork in the dog's asshole and they do it anyway because Lindsay said I could. Sure, sometimes rules can be broken, but not for children. I think expecting 4 to 7-year-olds to understand the concept of moral licensing is a bit of a stretch, even for you.
Ooh, are we gonna break the rules?
Well, yeah, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda? You've already broken the laws of fucking nature by simply existing. Just be honest about it.
Do you remember when we talked about gender expression last week?
Yeah.
Of course he does. I bet he still has the nightmares.
Gender expression is how you express or present your gender.
Well done, Teddy. It took Lindsay over 5 minutes to say that. I don't know why she's even here. The fucking stuffed toy is more coherent than her, and that is how we know Teddy is a male.
Clothes and hairs and things like that.
Yeah, all right, mate. You nailed it with the first sentence. There's no need to carry on.
Feminine, masculine, and
Androgynous.
Oh, you ruined it, Teddy. You ruined it. You can't even say the fucking word. You ruined it.
You got it. Do you remember how I said that anyone can express themselves any way they want, no matter their pronouns or gender identity?
Yes, as long as you wear clothes and have hair. Some would call that superficial, especially in the case of gender expression, and those people are right. It totally is.
Yeah, I remember that, Lindsay.
Okay, well, not everyone agrees with that.
No! Really? Holy shit! Lindsay's actually showing some awareness of the world outside of the Queer Kid Stuff studio, which, honestly, wouldn't look out of place in Michael Jackson's basement.
What? Why?
Some people think that only girls should be feminine and only boys should be masculine.
Oh, you're talking about gender roles, not people disagreeing with the whole there are more than 2 genders saga. That is a shame. Lindsay was almost human for a moment, and I got all excited too.
What about androgynous?
Oh, well done, Teddy. It only took you a whole week to pronounce it correctly.
Sometimes people get confused when someone's androgynous. Sometimes people get confused about me because I can look and express myself androgynously.
Lindsay, not wearing a bra doesn't count. And come on, your channel's making some money now. Splash out on one, yeah? Not just for you, but for the people watching. I mean, I can't walk past a picture of the Michelin Man without thinking of you.
They get confused?
They get confused about my gender.
And I recall you making a video in which you say you are confused about your gender. No one else is, Lindsay. We see Riley Dennis, we say that is a man. We see Milo Stewart, we say that is a woman, whilst holding back a bit of sick. Just because you can't understand basic biology doesn't mean the rest of us are retarded too.
about what gender I am and pronouns I use.
I can guarantee no one looks at you and thinks, I wonder what her preferred pronouns are. It would be more along the lines of, oh look, it's one of those in-your-face lesbians. I miss Hitler and why isn't she wearing a bra?
But you can't tell someone's gender just by looking at them.
Yeah, you can stuff in for brains. Some people try to disguise it, but generally, tits and Adam's apples are a dead giveaway.
They should just ask your pronouns.
Get fucked with your fucking pronouns, Teddy. It's not healthy, mate. Find another hobby. Go outside and throw stones at kids or something. Anything.
I totally agree, but not everyone knows they should do that.
There's no should. You might prefer people do that, but there's no should. And I would prefer people stop murdering each other. That's just as unlikely to happen as the whole of society changing the way we speak to make your snowflake ass feel comfortable, when you can't even be bothered to make me feel comfortable by doing the rest of this video under the table where I can't see you.
Then they should just watch our show, so they know better next time.
Yeah, they'd know better than to watch your show. I'm not going to say anything about how useless it is to shill your channel on your own channel, but I will say this. Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
They really should, Teddy. So, gender roles and stereotypes have to do with these rules.
Actually, stereotypes are widely held and oversimplified images of particular types of people, but I can't expect you to use Google when you don't know his pronouns, can I?
That girls should be feminine and boys should be masculine, and everyone should be either a boy or a girl, nothing in between.
You can be as feminine or as masculine as you like. No one has any say in that. But there's nothing in between being a boy or a girl, Lindsay. Gender isn't a spectrum. Autism is.
And it's not just about your gender expression. It's about other things too.
Oh, good. Other things. So it'll transpire that peoplekind, whilst lasting for millennia, have been doing it all wrong. Fuck, I would love for a world war to kick off to really put things into perspective for these people.
Have you ever visited the toy aisle in a store before?
Of course I have.
Right, to a teddy bear, wouldn't visiting the toy aisle of a store be like going to a slave auction? Why wasn't he horrified at the mere mention of it? Because he's a sadistic little shit, that's why.
Okay, well, some stores have a boy's side and a girl's side of the aisle.
And nothing in between, Lindsay. Two genders.
Have you ever seen that before?
I guess so.
Well, that's a part of gender roles. That certain toys are for girls and certain toys are for boys.
Yeah, like dolls and things with faces for girls and cars and mechanical shit for boys. Reinforcing the studies that have shown baby girls will show a stronger interest in faces and boys will show a stronger interest in the aforementioned mechanical shit, which suggests, Lindsay, that boys and girls are different. But that's science. I know you don't care about any of that.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Not when you've been indoctrinated into the social justice cult, Teddy. Most people would say that doesn't make sense. Maybe what I believe is wrong. But instead, you fuckwits go, that doesn't make sense. The rest of the world must be wrong.
Can't I just play with whatever toys I like?
Exactly, Teddy.
That was a question, Lindsay, not a statement. Yes, you can play with whatever toys you like, Teddy, and studies have shown there is a strong preference in what boys and girls choose to play with. Of course, the toys girls choose to play with as they hit their late teens will change dramatically, but even then there's a big difference between the genders.
It's just like gender expression. You should be able to express yourself any way you like, and you can play with whatever toys you like, no matter your gender.
Yeah, of course, but you're talking about personal preference, not gender roles. Children do what they want, Lindsay. They're blissfully unaware of the ideological war you're trying to fight here, but are also dangerously unaware that you're trying to recruit them into your ranks at the age of 4. It's like when Coney was using child soldiers in Uganda, everyone was outraged. But when a white girl does it...
I don't like gender roles, Lindsay.
Well, they're delicious, so whatever.
They sound kind of mean. I don't like other people telling me what I can do.
And yet only minutes ago you were telling people to ask someone's preferred pronouns when they meet them. I thought you were full of stuffing, Teddy, but it turns out you're full of hypocrisy.
I know, Teddy. Gender roles aren't fun, but they're really important to understand because they're kind of a big problem right now.
No, they're not. North Korea is a big problem right now. Fracking is a big problem right now. You are a big problem right now.
Especially when it comes to bathrooms. That's where people get confused about gender the most.
What?
I know, right? Fucking ridiculous, isn't it? If you don't know what bathroom to use, the disabled store is clearly for you.
But everyone uses the bathroom.
Exactly, Teddy.
Oh, so you go to the bathroom, do you, Teddy? And where exactly do you take a shit? Well, in the woods. Obviously. You forget I asked.
Bathrooms shouldn't be scary, but for some people, they can be because of these rules.
And because you'd have to share a bathroom with a hirsute paedophilic 40-year-old named Alan because he identifies as female.
Because they think that people who are masculine only use he pronouns. People get confused when someone who is masculine is in the girls' bathroom.
No, people get outraged when a man walks into the women's bogs and sniffs the toilet seats. This has nothing to do with pronouns and everything to do with the human race being fucking disgusting.
Same thing for the boys' bathroom.
Everyone should just be able to pee.
Yeah, but some can do it while standing. Is that a gender role too, or just our old friend biology?
That's right, Teddy. And some places really help us out by having gender-neutral bathrooms.
Just call them unisex, Lindsay. They had them in Ally McBeal. It's not that new. And one sniff of what I drop in the toilet bowl and you'll be campaigning for gender-segregated bathrooms again.
That makes everything a lot easier and more comfortable for everyone.
Until someone gets perved on, then it's all men are pigs, isn't it? Why go through the expense of constructing a third bathroom when you could wear a shirt that says molest me for a fraction of the cost?
Peeing shouldn't be so complicated.
Yeah, gender is complicated, but peeing shouldn't be.
Well then stop making it complicated and use the bathroom you're supposed to use. Or piss in your own mouth. I don't care. In fact, let's keep bathrooms the way they are, and if any non-binary, two-spirit, gender-fluid mongoloid needs to take a shit, they can do it outside until they learn to act like people.
Exactly. Do you understand gender roles now, Teddy? And why it's important to know about them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, easy. It's not the men being the breadwinner, protector and head of the household. It's not women having the babies and cooking the meals. It's toys and toilets. Nice one.
I want to get rid of them. No more gender roles. No more gender roles.
Yeah, well done, Teddy. Repetitive chanting has always been the way to get what you want.
I definitely agree with you, Teddy.
You should be chanting no more fat rolls, Lindsay.
We actually have a song all about gender. Want to hear it?
Fuck no.
Yes, please.
Well, that's a good time to end it, eh? Before I kill myself, and then Lindsay. There's something about her singing that makes me want to put all those letter blocks into a pillowcase and just start swinging. And while I hate the ukulele, you've got to admire her fingering. She's been doing that since high school. So there we go, guys. Yet another installment in what seems to be an endless pool of AIDS. And though we've learned about gender roles when it comes to toys and toilets, I heard no speak of traditional gender roles, which leads me to assume Lindsay would be okay with making me a fucking sandwich. Thanks for watching, guys. Please consider becoming a patron or a supporter to keep this channel churning out the bullshit. And check out that Drunken Uncle merchandise so I can chafe your nipples with my face. The links are in the description, and remember, for as little as $5 a month, we can send Lindsay a bra.